Mind Over Number. And I'm Chrome, spiritual coach, intuitive, and numerologist. Clearing my space. Getting ready for this Life Path 5 reading. Before I get started here, let's thank the Divine for helping me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So those of negative orientation, not serving my highest good, are not welcome. So please leave. Thank you. All in the name of the Creator. Now, your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. This also helps when it comes to choosing a career. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year. Add that to the single or double digit of your birth month, and add that to the single or double digit of your birthday. This is the calculation method I use to find all the nuances of your life path number. Okay? Now, if you want a full numerology chart reading from me, where I incorporate tarot and astrology by the ways of the Divine Triangle Blueprint, which looks at your life cycles ages 0 through 81, as well as looking at your name numerology, where I look at your expression number, your personality number, your karmic numbers if you have them, your maturity number. Okay, all these other numbers play significant roles when it comes to your journey as you experience your life path number, because your life path is your life lessons. But over time, other numbers express themselves in other ways. So my information is in the description box below the video. If you are the life path of 5, you express strong insight and knowledge and expertise. You are the number of freedom and adaptability. 5 is also the number of change, because 5 is very flexible and capable of adapting to changes. They value their independence. They embrace new experiences. They're very curious because they're constantly trying to figure things out, and they love to explore new things. So they can struggle at times with this ever-changing flow of ideas and have difficulties with discipline, staying committed, also being a bit easily distracted. So because of that, they can sometimes not finish what they start. So that is the life lessons of 5. I'm ready. Let's get set. And let's go with the energy of this reading. So 5s, we're in this 6 energy. 6 is the number of responsibility. Okay, it's about responsibility, domestication, family, love, compassion, all those good things. The life path 6 could be significant. The age 6, the 6th month, or the 6th day of any month as well. Let's get 6 cubes out of my Zodiac bag here, which could help give you confirmation for the energy of this reading. Always take what resonates with you, leave what does not. Don't make any situation fit, okay? But if it does, we call that a synchronicity, because there's no such things as coincidences. Now we have Leo and Sagittarius coming out here. You could be a Leo or Sagittarius, or dealing with a Leo or Sagittarius. Or these could just be energies important for this message. We have double air and double water coming out here. So we're definitely in our head, in our emotions, overthinking, experiencing a lot of anxiety about our feelings, and we're needing to express them and communicate something because we're at the breaking point, it seems like, with all this energy, okay? Ugh. What is going on with you, 5? This message can resonate at any point in time, just whenever it gets to you. Everything is truly happening right now. The eternal now moment, okay? Everything's happening right now. Got it? You see, the past just happened. And by the time you watch this, will be my future, but it's occurring in my present. See how that works? So, what is going on for you right now, fives? Okay, we're in study mode with this book card coming out. Trying to gain some sort of knowledge on something. Now, we have a 26 here. The age 26 could be significant. The age 8. The life path 8. The 8th month or the 8th day of any month. The 26th day of a month could also be significant. We got a 10 of diamonds on the card, and the 10 of diamonds talks about generational wealth, right? This is accumulated wealth. This is wealth built over time. This could also talk about family. It also talks about inheritance, right? That could be physical gifts or traits given to us by people close in our environment. The book card itself talks about some sort of new knowledge or skill or just spending some time alone. If this is regarding a partnership, we could be receiving some sort of news or new info from a partner or about a partner. When it comes to our work or our finances, we could be immersing ourselves in some sort of new area or project or getting some sort of advanced training in order to transition into a new position. So that is that book energy. Now this is going to be a Sherlock reading. So we're going to use the character oracle to get a feel for the energy, and then we'll clarify using the tarot. And we'll find the sum of each of the face value of the tarot cards. Then we'll find the missing card by using that sum in the tarot. So it uses a little numerology, a little deductive reasoning skills, and a little bit of intuition. Okay? And that is the Sherlock spread. So what is going on in your mind right now, five? What problem are we trying to solve? Well, I don't know which one fell out first there, so. And that's 2 again. Well, what is the most pressing problem that we are trying to solve for you? Okay. See, we're all over the place. I know it already. Okay, our emotions are all over. Settle down, five. One problem at a time. Thank you. So you right now are in this writer energy. Weaver of tales, storyteller, crafting, communication, polishing. We're trying to work on communicating our emotions. I betcha. Yeah, sure, you betcha. Okay. What is the story? What is the plot here? Okay, what are we trying to communicate? We have this doctor card. The story could involve a doctor. Healer of ailments, treatment, surgery, diagnoses, compassion. Okay. So this could be related to our health or trying to analyze and come up with a plan on how to improve the situation. It's also a message. So, who's Moriarty in this story? Okay, who's working against us? What is the obstacle at this time? Okay. We have no guidance. It flipped out reverse. We have guide, navigator, progress, direction, and what's influencing this energy? Okay, what's going on with Baker Street? We got a security guard. Okay. Patrol, keeper, watchman, service provider. So someone in uniform, someone of service, someone who provides a service, someone who is protective. This could be an actual security guard or someone who is simply guarded as well. One final card here to sum up the plot. Well, we got a clown. Ain't that something? Gesture of laughter, comedy, mask, and performer. Now the likely solution here, or the outcome to the problem. We got educator, flipping out reverse. Teacher, guide, mentor, and what's it? Imparter. Right. Okay. Interesting way to say giver of knowledge, but okay. I read the card. Someone got a bit too clever with the English language, I feel. Anyway. So, it seems we're working on trying to clean up some choice words or take some sort of action in writing, giving some sort of message that involves us trying to improve a situation, but we're lacking progress. Because we're a bit guarded, it seems. And we're really just needing to let our hair down, okay? Embrace this clown energy, okay? Laugh about it, because now this educator reverse, that's interesting. See, guide flipped out reverse as well as educator, so it's like we're not giving something. Or something's not being given to us. When it comes to information. Or this could be someone in some sort of position of education who doesn't really know what they think they know. Let's clarify with the tarot here. Oh my goodness. You're very scattered, 5. We have the Star card. It talks about healing, renewal. It also talks about influence. You know, having a lot of eyes and ears and people watching you, and it talks about public appearance and some form of creative expression that needs to be told or seen by others. Clarify this Doctor. We have an Ace of Swords. Truth needs to be exposed for us to heal, and this Guide reversed. We have 6 of Wands. This is public recognition. But we are struggling right now with finding success. Security guard. 9 of Swords. Again, that anxiety, that overwhelm, that restless energy. It's like the delays lie in us being stuck in our head and being guarded and seeming to always be expecting the worst of a situation is what I'm getting in this energy. Now this Clown here, we have a King of Swords. This could be an older masculine air sign energy. This could be your energy or someone else. Doesn't have to be. Now the Star is Aquarius energy. That could be significant, but the King of Swords is someone who could have a position that is about communication, right? It talks about truth and clarity, and someone who's very intellectual. The King of Swords is very disciplined and structured in their approach. They can be a bit militant as well because they aren't very expressive when it comes to their emotions, right? They're more so in their heads. And because we're in this stern, rigid energy and ready to cut down anything that doesn't fit in our routine, it's hard to approach a King of Swords. So, clarify this Educator. We got an Emperor and an Ace of Cups. But you know what? I only need 1 card. King of Wands. Now the King of Wands could be a older male fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If not, this could also be a father figure. Could be someone with some sort of authority or power. in their work field, like a manager or like someone who's not entry level, right? Now the King of Wands, if this isn't you, I mean, this could be you or another person, but the King of Wands energy is someone who is very knowledgeable, right? They're very passionate and understanding of what's going on. They're very capable. They have strong leadership qualities and are very confident. Okay, they're very attractive energy. The King of Wands has the sun on them, which is Leo energy. And so this is someone who has a very charismatic outward appearance. So it's like we're working on some sort of passion project. But it's like we're lacking progress in this story or this work, or just not seeing a way where we could be successful with this idea. And this could just be because we're just caught up in our head about, you know, what other people would think, what other people would say, you know, how will this truth, how will this story affect others? And instead of just going with the flow, we're kind of worry too much about the end result instead of working in the now. And so it's like we're needing perhaps to look into some sort of motivation in order to put together this story, or just put ourselves out there, right? I mean, that's the point of art. If you don't put your art out there, it's only enjoyed by you. You know, art is about expressing yourself and allowing other people to be guided and shifted by that self-expression. So let's see here. What are we missing in the plot of this story? We have this star card energy here. And the star card is 17. We have a King of Wands. Kings are 11s. We have an Ace of Swords. That's 1. A 6 of Wands. We got a 9 of Swords and another King. Now we're going to add all this up and find that missing card in the tarot. 17 plus 11, that is 28. 28 plus 1, 29. 29 plus 6, that is 35. 35 plus 9, that is 44. Plus 11, that's 55. So, what is hidden to us at this time? Well, 55. That is one of the last cards of the main minor arcana. So that is sword energy, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. That is 55. So what is influencing this Knight of Swords? What's in front and behind? And we'll get a solution to this story here. Yep. Okay. Now this Knight of Swords could be a young adult who is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. In front of that we have this Justice, which is Libra energy. And we got the Five of Wands behind the Knight of Swords. Now the Five of Wands is about conflict, it's about stress, it's about tension, it's a lot of outside people, places, and things, you know, who are attacking us because they're really jealous, okay? This is competition energy. And we have Justice, which is interesting. Justice is a card that comes out when some scales need to be balanced, right? Something that was done wrong in the past needs to be corrected in order to balance things out. Justice is also about going through experiences and learning from them. You know, this talks about truth. The only time you call for justice is when someone is not paying for the consequences of their actions. So there could be a lot of people or people working against us right now to expose this truth. But the Knight of Swords comes in very quick and fast with precise, clear communication. So we could be in our heads, not feeling protected right now, not feeling secure because of these outside influences. You know, the Six of Wands that talks about public recognition, the Star that talks about exposure, about, you know, someone who has a lot of attention on them, you know, those star-like qualities. And it's like we're not sure how to navigate something because of the attention it may cause or struggle that may appear with others. But it's like if it's not something how do I say this? If someone is leading someone the wrong way and we don't say anything, then we're now contributing to that effect that that person will then have on others who is knowingly and willingly continuing to put up this front, right? So I feel like if we move forward with, you know, discipline and focused action and not be overwhelmed with our thoughts here, things will be balanced out. We just have to be willing to move forward with that truth. We have to be willing to use our sword. We have to be willing to communicate. We have to be willing to push forward despite the challenges, because the knight is unstoppable movement forward, okay? The knight has already done the planning. They've done the research, right? They've studied and collected enough information. And so they move with a very ambitious, brave action. What you got to say, Robert? Yeah. Well, there you go. You are the best thing that ever happened to you. Okay, you're the ish, so get the F out your head. Go easy on your behind, okay? Buy your own drink. Don't forget it, and get in your heart, because it misses you. Okay, it misses you. Get out of your head. Okay, that's where our fears live. That's where our ego lives. Okay, that's where those little voices that tries to talk us out of doing what our soul knows to be true. Okay, don't listen to those things. Because the truth comes from our heart. Because how we express ourselves through our feelings, that's how the soul speaks to us while we are occupying this vessel. And everything that is tied to those lower feelings of guilt, shame, regret, fear, anger, sadness, all those lower vibrations, all those lower negative feelings, those are always temporary. And a lot of times we can get those confused with our true feelings, because we're allowing the voices in our head to win instead of the voice within our heart. And then we can get down on ourselves and then start self-sabotaging, knowing that we could have done something but didn't, and then we continue to not do the thing, and it's like, well, we're not fixing the thing if we're continuing not to doing the thing. So go easy on your behind, okay? Because you are the best thing that ever happened to you. You're the ish. And get out of your head. So that's what I got for you right now, fives. If any of that resonated with you, please like the video. If it did not, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.